Yo, second video. Haha. Yeah. So the first video wasn't so introductory, was it? I talked a little bit about the channel, but I didn't really talk about myself. So, hello, my name is Timothy, and I am from Poland, and technically I'm 17, but I will be 18 in January, so I'm basically an adult now. Yeah, and I like computers, as you can see, and really, I really got into languages recently. They're kind of interesting. They start to be a little interesting to me. Yeah, and these videos aren't scripted at all. I'm just rambling. Like I think of the general idea what to talk about, but nothing specific. We'll just what should I talk about, not how or what exactly. So yeah, uh, uh, how when you will talk how I have my English journey. Oh yeah, about my English journey. That's what people like to say, I guess. Uh, uh, my cat. Her name is Lilo, like the cat, that girl from that woman from the Fifth Element, that film. Yeah. So my English journey. Uh, it all started, I think, when I started basically using a computer back when I was like 2 years old. A little bit early. But, I mean, it was also, the computer was also a way to get me into learning how to read, because my parents were like, you can't use the computer until you practice a little bit of reading. And I learned when I was like 3 or 4. I already knew how to read. When I went to preschool, then I already knew how to read pretty well. So, but yeah, the computer. I used to watch a lot of YouTube videos. So I have a kind of an American vocabulary, or it 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 is really mixed between British and American, because while we have in Poland obviously British English in school, we are being taught British English. I spent a lot of time like on the internet, where the lingua franca isn't British English, but American English. So I have sometimes I use a British word and an American word in the same sentence, but Nowadays I've got it pretty much under control most of the time. When to use which, I'm pretty I'm very aware of the differences, but I mean mistakes still happen, of course. So I mean my cat. Mistakes still happen. Yeah. Uh, they still do. And then I start playing, games in a, in a, in English, and yeah, I mean, I taught myself English from video games, right? That I have so wide, extensive vocabulary thanks to video games, and you know, at least in the beginning, because I would play a game even when I was under 5 years old, so but back then I didn't really play, many games. Like, I would play more simpler flash games back then because back then they were pretty popular. I really enjoyed playing Sword of Sandals too, my favorite, and Plants vs Zombies, my favorite game, basically of my childhood. I still play it from time to time. Plants vs Zombies. Yeah. But yeah, video games. But thanks to games, I have good vocab, but the grammar part, especially back when I was a little kid, was all over the place. It was really, really, really bad. Oh, little. Yeah. Really, really bad. Because I was just basically winging it. But without being aware of, the rules. I was basically going by how it sounds. Really, if it sounds wrong, then it is. Look, what was that? What's up? No. She wants to play. Yeah. She was so yeah, and my grandma was all over the place. The general idea of how I would, write a sentence, because not say, because I didn't really talk to anyone, because I live in Poland. Well, hardly anyone speak English, especially to each other. If we can just speak in Polish, and yeah, so it wasn't that great. Back in the day, it wasn't so great for my. But then the school helped me a little to, get the grammar right. And yeah, it worked. No, it's but the school made me aware of the grammar rules. But yeah, it wasn't that great still. But it was better. It was better. It was much better than before. So now I know when to use all the jazz. Um, uh, yeah, but then even uh, the my English still was pretty bad at the grammar part. I pretty much broke up too because I didn't have much practice in English. I didn't really practice with anyone. I would just like make mm, comment somewhere, post somewhere. Well, that pretty much is it. But then I found out in 2020, yeah, 2 years ago, there, 2.5, I went 2.5 years ago, I found a Discord server. It was pretty cool. Found my community, my people, with whom I really enjoy attacking, talking, and yeah, it has gotten better slowly. It was slowly getting better and better, and here we are. My next step in English practice. This channel. God damn it! I look awful. Yeah. Yeah. Now. Oh yeah. Now I look better. So, really, these videos aren't going to be very, uploaded very consistently or often. I would just, make a video when I feel like it, like when I get an idea of what to talk about. Because right now, I just talk about whatever. Uh, English practice. Yeah, yeah. I know I want to talk about something else also, but I forgot. Uh, oh yeah. Yeah. Video. Since my last video, I have watched some videos about pronunciation. I found a really good channel, honestly, about English language. A really cool guy makes them, but I forgot the channel name. But it's an older guy, like 40, 50 years old. I think with grey hair or something. I didn't really pay much attention. But yeah, cool guy. I think he lives in France, but he's English. Uh, I forgot his name. I don't think his channel name. But really enjoyable videos. Nothing that I didn't know about, but yeah, I still learn a little, I guess. Mm-hmm. And I really need practice. I'm mainly targeting the British English because I have it in school, of course. Kitty cat. My little kitty. Yeah. Mm. So that's about it, I guess. Mm. Yeah. Bye bye. Bye bye.